Good morning, boys and girls. As you can probably tell from my face and my voice and the fact I'm talking very quietly, it's very early. The fox has also had a very good go at this rubbish, which is a little bit frustrating, but I've got to pick that all up. But yes, it's a Sunday morning. It's very early on a Sunday morning. It looks like it's going to be a glorious, glorious day. We're about to take Little Red to Herby's Diner for the first time this year. Done all my pre-flight checks, checked all my oils, etc, etc, all set up. So literally all that is left for me to do, there we go, get my words out, is jump in the car and make my way to Snodland McDonald's, which is our first convoy point. We're going to stop at 3 different points on the way there to pick up a load of people and hopefully have a really nice convoy of Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3 Fiestas all the way up to Herby's. So yeah, without further ado, let's crack on. Right, we have made it to checkpoint number 2, Dartford. We've got 3 of us here. Ron's Fiesta over there. We've got Milo over there. So far, so good. Oh yeah. So yeah, so far, so good. I have just been told that I've got no brake lights though, or indicators. I mean, I knew I had no indicators, but yeah, apparently I've got no brake lights either. So that's interesting. But there we go. Dartford Tunnel next. Promise I'll behave, honestly. Right, it didn't actually take as long as I thought, did it? It was about half hour or so. So made it to just off the M11 for the final checkpoint. More cars in than I thought. That's the next R3R. I'm just going to have a little look under the bonnet because it smells a little bit warm and oily, doesn't it?
Until he sorts out his warm and oily smell. Yeah.
What have we got there? Don't look too bad. There's a little bit of haze when I lifted the bonnet. It might just be the breather to me. It might just be breathing heavy. Yeah. It did get very unhappy when
you booted it earlier. A load of black smoke pissed outside of it.
It hit boost cut 3 times.
Yeah.
usually when you hit the boost, cut your back off, didn't you?
Yeah.
I stayed in it. It's bang, 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 bang. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll only melt a piston or two. Happy days. Right, well, a few people have gone for a piss. We're going to take 10 minutes to stretch our legs, and we shall be at Herby's very shortly. We have to excuse the wind, and it is fucking freezing still. The sun never really came out, to be honest, after we got here. But I've had a nice Herbies breakfast. It's very nice. Absolutely amazing turnout of cars. A couple of people have gone home already. But yeah, we filled the Herbies car park, and we've also filled some of the Travelodge car park. So yeah, really decent turnout. Some really nice cars here. So well worth the trip. I'm going to hang around for a little bit longer and make the journey back home and go and edit this video. So yeah, another very successful Fiesta 123 meet. So doing the walk of shame. 200 yards away, literally 200 yards away from the petrol station, I had to go uphill, and apparently didn't like going uphill with no fuel in it. So here we are, walking to the SO garage. My trusty jerry can. I've forgotten how many times I've had to do this now. Far too many times. Whoops. This is happening far too often. Can't even blame the fuel gauge. The fuel gauge was working fine. I knew it was empty. I was just pushing my luck. So, just sitting here editing this Fiesta 123 video, and realised that I hadn't actually filmed a proper outro, and then I found this unicorn hat of my daughter's laying around, and I thought, in ode to the fact that I was wearing that flat cap in the beginning and looked like a bit of a knob, kept me quite warm though, I thought I'd put this on to finish the video out, just to make it balanced, you know. But there we go. So another spot on Fiesta 123 meet. Huge shout out to AD for organising it all. Big shout out to Paul for letting us use Herby's diner for the location of the meet, and for the breakfast, it was definitely in the morning. It was very nice. Thank you to everybody who joined the convoy. We had, I think it was about 9 cars in total following us up by the time we got there, and to be perfectly honest with you, it made me fall in love with the Fiesta again a little bit, because if we're being honest about it, I had fallen out of love with the Fiesta a little bit. We hadn't given it an awful lot of attention recently, obviously been busy with the GTC and a few other bits and pieces, and I brought the Porsche as a daily, so that kind of taken most of my focus. So yeah, old Little Red was probably feeling a little bit neglected, and yeah, I'd fallen out of love with it a little bit. So yeah, actually it kind of reignited that spark, which is nice. So yeah, I would say there's lots to come on the Fiesta. There's loads to come on the Fiesta. When I'm going to get it done, I have absolutely no idea, but there is loads to come on that. I do need to pull my finger out and sort the GTC out first, because as you saw, we cracked on quite a lot the other week with that, and then I've not touched it since. So so yeah, I hope you like this one. Obviously there will be another Fiesta, or another 2 I think this year. One in, I think we're aiming for around about July time, and then one later in the year. So keep your eyes peeled. Watch this space for those. They're always good fun. Like I say, loads to come on the GTC. That's got to be ready for the summer. BHP show in a couple of weeks as well. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Probably wearing another silly hat, because why not? Ta-da.